Back on Blaze Sports for the bottom of the third. The Sun Devils up to bat, trailing the Omaha Mavericks by 4. Bottom of the order due up. Austin Rolig, Brody Briggs, and Sam Myers will all take their first hacks of the day. Sam Beck, the right-hander for Omaha. Perfect thus far. 6 up, 6 down on only 15 pitches. 17 pitches, excuse me. He has been maximally effective.
And a punch-out as well. That's what's so impressive.
First offering to the righty, Rolig. Breaking ball at the knees, strike one. Rolig, a redshirt sophomore, originally out of Rancho Cucamonga. Went to LSU right out of high school. He redshirted in 2024, then broke out last year at Utah. The 0-1 offering to him, breaking ball inside. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Big 12 all-freshman last year as well, and an honorable mention for all Big 12. So it was a big name to get to come to ASU, as they've had so many this season.
The 1-1, Rolig takes fastball upstairs. He started all 50 games for the Utes last year, a .341 hitter with 16 doubles, a triple, and a homer, 35 runs driven in. But slow start to his Sun Devil career, 0 for 3 with a walk on Friday, looking for his first hit. Beck turns and delivers the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground, foul down the third base line. 2-2 count to Austin Rolig, 5'11", 185 pounds, hitting from the right side.
I think for Rolig, it's so important to, we talked about it a bit at the break, but just extend the at-bat. Force at least Sam Beck into throwing quite a few pitches so you can try and break one through.
The 2-2, Rolig laid on it, fouls it on the third base side, nearly into the Sun Devil dugout.
And as long as those swings are kept out of play, I think they'll gladly invite them.
Absolutely, like you mentioned, it's just about working the count, forcing Beck to throw pitches. 6th pitch of this at-bat coming, the longest at-bat for any Beck facee, as he delivers a curveball into the dirt. Full count now.
That's the first full count that Beck has seen all day as well. It's a change of scenery here in this third inning.
Absolutely. Perhaps Willie Bloomquist really talked to his Sun Devil hitters, trying to change the approach. Here's the payoff from Beck. Hit high in the air, left field side, trailing, foul, and out of play. Nearly a nice pull side extra base hit for Rolig. Instead, we'll do the full count dance again.
Yeah, Rolig was ready for that one. Zapay, I think he's really grateful to get that one to just fall out of play. He wasn't set in position, and man, that was almost the breakaway that the Sun Devils needed right there from Austin Rolig.
Rolig just a touch early on the fastball there. So we'll see what Sam Beck has crafted here. Turns and delivers the 3-2. Rolig takes ball 4 below the knees. First base runner of the day, first walk allowed by Sam Beck. Still no one out. 1 man aboard for the left-hander Brody Briggs. The catcher went 1 for 3 with a single and 2 runs driven in on Friday.
That was a much more dominant, much more expectant at-bat to get there from Rolig. That was pretty.
Certainly what the doctor ordered for the Devs. Got to get a base runner early, and they did. Briggs, the redshirt sophomore, played in 32 games last year. Hit .275, 20 ribbies, 5 homers. Beck picks back to first. Rolig slides in safely. Trout playing right on his tail defensively. Beck in the stretch for the first time today. Kicks and delivers. Briggs checks his swing on the breaking ball. The appeal to third, he did go around, says third base umpire Jason Rogers. Sun Devil faithful, not in agreement.
I like that someone yelled out you wouldn't call that yesterday, because it's very true. The strike zone was a lot more open yesterday. And so I guess the umpire, I don't know, was less visible.
Another back pick over to first. Rolig just barely safe.
And it looked like Briggs went as well. And again, it's how much do you leave in front of them? If Beck gets another strike in here, then he's looking pretty with a runner on first, and that's exactly what Omaha wants. All it takes is one.
The 0-1 to Briggs. Fastball at the head level, 1-1. 91 on the radar gun there from Beck. Briggs actually came to Tempe in 2024, but redshirted his true freshman season. The 1-1 offering to the lefty catcher in the dirt. 2 balls and 1 strike. Rolig over there at first. No one out in the bottom of the third. Devils trying to cut into the 4-run deficit.
And it's just a luxury the Sun Devils didn't get to have in the first couple innings. At-bats that are long enough to put you ahead in the count.
Another throw over to first. Rolig slides in safely. Look back with a nice turnaround move. He definitely gets it there pretty quickly. Briggs, the number 11 high school prospect out of Oklahoma, takes a swing on the 2-1, fouls it away. 2-2. Well out in front of that fastball.
And Brody Briggs, not the most dominant bat on the team, but 300 hitters so far in the series, and I would say he's probably one of the eyes you look to start and create this comeback.
The 2-2, Briggs hits a drive into right field. Lewis going back at the wall. Goodbye! Brody Briggs cuts the lead by 2. That's exactly what the Devils needed, Avery. A big blast. And now it's a 4-2 ball game. Omaha still leads.
Well, did I not say that Brody Briggs is one of the eyes you go to if you're trying to spark a comeback? He does just that. What a strong bat. And, I mean, it's exactly what they needed. No other word around it. They're not keeping anything in play, so might as well go and leave the yard. That's exactly what they did.
Beautiful piece of hitting there for Brody Briggs. Still no one out in the bottom of the third for Sam Myers, the center fielder in the 9-hole.
Poa inbounds to Kaira. Now it's Bracken's top of the key against Williams. Gabby Elliott near wing working against Ariana Jackson. Has not dribbled yet. Now she'll go to the left, take a 3 on the left wing. Splashdown! 36-27, the Sun Devils on top.
Gabby Elliott heating up at the end of the first half. Now she gets her first 3 ball of the night to go. If Elliott can turn into a little pressure cooker scorer down the stretch here, ASU is going to have a hard time letting Iowa State back into this one.
Jada Williams bursts his speed up and under, layup connects off the glass. 29 points for the Cyclones. Now Poa charging outside. Elliott, right wing triple, nothing but net. 2 in a row for Gabby Elliott. 39-29, the Devils on top by 10. Williams across midcourt for the Cyclones. Poa, tough defense. She's been on her like glue all night long. Williams now straight away, looking down low for Crooks. Kaira tips it away. Sun Devils with the steal again. 7:44 left in the third quarter. Here's Elliott, left wing, working against Jackson. Taking her time now, driving inside, stops at the charity stripe, puts up the 15-footer, off the glass and finds its way through. Gabby Elliott with 8 straight points, and the Devils lead 41-29.
Gabby Elliott single-handedly fending off those third quarter troubles by herself right now. 8 straight points for her.
Jada Williams, the Wildcat transfer, dishes out to Hare. 3-pointer on the right wing. Splash! 32 points for the Cyclones, 41 for Arizona State. 7 minutes in the third quarter. Poa will start as the primary ball handler on this Sun Devil possession. Elliott on the far wing. Moving to her right. Finds Brackens on the other wing. Nothing but net on the 3-pointer. 44-32. Arizona State still leads. Williams into the corner. Jackson now down low. Crooks swarmed by Sun Devils. Jump ball. Iowa State maintains possession, but that's exactly what Arizona State has done all game long. They swarm on Crooks as soon as she touches it.
Yeah, and that's only if she touches it. They've done a fantastic job all night making sure she doesn't even touch it. It's really been a great defensive strategy, forcing the other Iowa State offensive players to kind of fend for themselves, and they've had trouble doing that for the most part. On a lot of these possessions, they haven't been able to give it to Audie Crooks at all, and like you said, when they do, you got 3 black jerseys hounding her immediately to try to tip that ball away, and that time they get a jump ball.
6:44 in the third, 21 seconds on the shot clock, and Jada Williams inbounding from the left baseline for the Cyclones. They'll get it out to Abby Brown, top of the key. Now to the right corner, it's Hare. Step back triple, pure! 44-35. Arizona State takes the ball back.
Really good three-point shooter as well as Kinsey Hare. They've got a lot of sharpshooters on this team. They're starting to heat up.
Washington feeds down low. Kaira now Poa, top of the key, driving down the right lane. Has the layup. It goes good, but it's an offensive foul. Jada Williams absorbs the contact.
Near side referee on the baseline was right there on that. He could see clear as day last year. Poa extend that elbow, knock Jada Williams back. Williams does a great job selling it, and Poa That's another offensive foul called against her, working against Jada Williams.
Addie Brown inbounds. Jada Williams takes it up the court. Force the Cyclones. Burst of speed down the right side. Right baseline. Kicks back out. Now it's top of the key. Ball is loose. Cyclones have it. It's Kenzie Hare who gets it. Back out. Williams. Right wing triple. In and out. Brackens rebounds for Arizona State. Poa across midcourt. Now Elliott. Washnitz on the left. Triple. Got it at the corner. 47-35. 5:55 left to go in the quarter. Brown for the Cyclones, top of the key. Williams in the same spot now. Abby Brown goes to the corner. Washnitz deflects. Williams has it as Washnitz saves it from going out of bounds. Sun Devils with some speed. Elliott goes down low. Brackens, short left corner. Goes errant pass. Kaihara, the intended target. Williams comes away with it for Iowa State. Kenzie Brown, left wing triple off the front iron. Poa rebounds. Sun Devil possession again. 5:22 on the clock.
Charlie Limoncelli with Shea Maloney after the Arizona State Sun Devils beat the Iowa State Cyclones here on day 2 of the Phillips 66 women's basketball tournament. 77-68 victory. Shea, what do you think was the most impactful part that ASU did in order to win?
It was the defense throughout. I thought ASU had a game plan, and they executed the game plan incredibly well. They hounded Audie Crooks down low, and then when Audie Crooks would pass it out to the perimeter, they got out to the ball really quickly, and a really good Iowa State shooting team from beyond range was under 20% as a team, and it wasn't for lack of trying. The volume was there. ASU just really contested them and prevented the made shots, and a team that just put 90 on them a few weeks ago had under 70 tonight.
Masterful performance for Arizona State. Now they face the 2 seed West Virginia tomorrow night. How do they attack such a well-ranked team like that?
I think it's same old, same old. You almost beat West Virginia about a month ago when they played. That was on the road. You let it slip away late. ASU knows how they have to win. They know their identity, and a team that knows their identity and is executing it day after day is a really dangerous team to play, especially in March. And I think that's a really winnable game for ASU if they play the brand of basketball they played tonight. You force turnovers. You make sure that you're shooting your shots, which is exactly what Gabby Elliott was doing in that third quarter to lead the way for ASU. But I think if you play exactly how you played tonight, which that's Captain Obvious, but it's true. They're playing really good on the defensive end. That's going to lead to wins, upset wins.
Sun Devils and Mountaineers tomorrow night, 5:30 Central Time, 4:30 Arizona time. Be there. We'll have it on Blaze.